Okay, I am back. So now what I'm going to do is drop the gray and just work with the blue. So what I'm going to do is tighten this up, and I'm going to tie the gray around the blue so that it ends right here. And that will be, I'm going to tie it a couple times, and then that will be worked into the stitches that I am going to do next, which will be a ribbing stitch so that it will be like a cuff on the ankle. And that part is not in the pattern, I just decided to do it that way. So let's see, I need a double crochet. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna just go around with a double crochet, maybe if I don't split the yarn too much. And then that's going to make my base for my cuff. So I've only made a couple pairs with this cuff. It's super easy. I just have this little modification. And then that will get the cuff started. And I'm doing a double crochet, but when I make the cuff, the actual cuff will be a half double crochet. But this is just a modification on the whole slipper pattern. So if you want the slipper pattern, then you can get that from Chibbey Wee Crochet, and that is a paid pattern. So I'm trying to do this kind of tight just so that the cuff part will need to be stretched. It's going to go inwards a bit, and then that way you have like a ribbing stitch, and it will stretch and hug the ankle. And I can take this stitch marker off. So then you see how the gray is dropped off. Now I'm only working with the blue. Thank you for the follow, Judy. Welcome, Mary. And these I'm trying to make this stitch a little tighter because it will stretch, because it's going to have like a ribbing effect. Oops, I don't need two on that stitch, but I'm just trying to make the stitch tighter so that it's nice and neat. And then as I go around the rest of the rounds, then I will create that cuff effect and the ribbing effect, and then it will stretch and expand, but then also hug the ankle. Oops. Okay, and then I am going to put my stitch marker right here. Actually, I'm going to do one stitch. And then that is where I'm going to mark. There we go. That way I know that's my front, and then I'll do back, front, back, front, back. So it looks kind of awkward as you're going, but then when you're done, you see the effect. You just need to make sure you have an even number of stitches, or if you don't, then you just make that modification. So the original pattern had the exact right count, stitch count, but because I had to modify a little bit because I used a double strand, the stitch count is not exactly the same as the pattern. Oh shoot, I'm doing double crochet again. Do I go back or do I continue? Let's continue and see. I'll try to remember and do a half double on the next one. That will give it, oh my gosh, see what I get? Now I got a tangle. That will give it a little bit more compact profile. So these stitches are not difficult. It's just a matter of keeping track of what you are doing for your stitch count or your stitch placement. So just because of that, it's just a little bit more attention to detail. So for me, it's just a little bit slower. Ooh, Kakalaki, that's an interesting name. And right now I'm only working with the blue, so I'll move the gray. And this is a blue, royal blue. And every time I turn around, I'm finding more hole punchers. What the heck? I have like 5 of them sitting here. I don't even use them. I have one hole puncher I use. Yeah, almost finished. Oh, South Carolina Kakalaki. All right. Love it. Yeah, Debbie, I tried to go over there to Chibbey and go on with Kim, but she seemed to be having a little technical difficulty with her loom. She's working with a loom right now. I haven't seen her work with a loom before, so maybe that's what's up. So this one, Debbie, I'm making with a cuff. The customer wanted the cuff. And I did a double crochet by mistake, but it doesn't seem that it's going to make that big of a difference. It's just going to mean that I'll have the 3 or 4 rows a lot faster because it's a longer stitch. And then I might do one more row with a double crochet and then finish with a half double. That way it has like a tighter, more compact top or final row. We'll see. All right, so let's keep on going around here. I might do this tutorial on my video channel next, the ribbing effect. And once I get around, I'm gonna just kind of like check it out and see how the stretch is, because you don't really need it to be super stretchy. You want it to kind of hug the ankle and then stretch enough to go around the heel when you're putting the slipper on, but it doesn't have to stretch like, you know, a lot, like a rubber band or something. Oh, the phone call was fine, Debbie. They actually had excuse me, they had been working on a new roll, so they actually switched me to offer me a different roll, which is fine because I had already talked with them about that. Same pay, same terms, everything is the same, just a different title, which that's no big deal. She sounded relieved. I don't know if she thought I would be like, no, I'm not gonna do it, or what. All right, so now we're back around to the beginning, and that is perfect. I have the exact perfect count for even stitch count here. So there's another double crochet. So yeah, that's pretty stretchy. I think I will do one more. No, you know what? I'm going to do 2 rows of half double. So let's do this here. And if you guys want the, oh my gosh, what am I doing? If you want the pattern for this slipper, it is a paid pattern, and it is from Chibbey Wee Crochet, and she is here on TikTok as well. The pattern is very easy, and it comes, it is a unisex adult size pattern, so you can make slippers for men or women with this pattern. It is not designed for children because it does not have a non-slip sole. Of course, it would be at your discretion if you wanted to make that, and add a non-slip sole, but if you don't have a non-slip sole, it can be pretty dangerous. So I am only marketing it for adults. So you can see it's kind of making that ribbed effect there. Oh my goodness, and I'm splitting my yarn. Oh my gosh, my dog just came running in going nuts. He does that when he gets a food treat, but I don't know that anybody gave him food. Remy. Oh my gosh, he's a little lunatic. I gave him a haircut the other day too, so I think his skin is a little bit more, he can feel things a lot better because all his fur is gone. But he's a poodle mix and his hair is like sheep's wool. It gets really matted and thick. And it grows out, but it kind of like puffs down too into a mat. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm burning hot. What in the world? Oops. You know what? I need to move this lamp, or I mean my camera, because I'm leaning. But there we go. That's better. Because I want to keep you guys in frame, but if I lean, then I'm straining my back. That is not good. My goodness. Why, oh, why? Okay. Yeah, so these stitches are not hard. It's just a matter of making sure you're getting your right yarn, paying attention. So this one, you can see the cuff. The sample that she saw at the fair, you can see the cuff is longer. So I'm going to make the cuff longer. And then as I come up to the stitch marker again, then, well, I didn't move it up, but I'll just keep doing the rounds until the height of the cuff is what I want it to be. And then that is just totally up to you. Like, you know, I'm going by the sample that my customer saw when I was at the fair. So I will make it approximately that same height. Oh my goodness. I think I mentioned to you guys, I am addicted to those gummy bears. So I need to order some more off of Amazon because they are so reasonably priced on Amazon. So if I go to, let me think which stores I've seen it at Joann's, Michael's, or Hobby Lobby, they're 3 different prices. The cheapest, $2.80 or $2.90. The most expensive is $4.50, and that's for like a 7.5 ounce bag. But I ordered them on Amazon, and it was a 5-pound bag. I think it was $10. So it's all about the savings. And I'm good with controlling myself. Like, I'm not going to sit there and eat the whole bag in one night. but it just helps keep my mouth from getting dried out. Okay, so here you can see how the cuff is coming along. I think this one actually looks a lot better than the one I had at the fair. And then it's stretchy. So you need it to stretch to go over your ankle or your heel, because when you're putting on slippers, you need to have that little extra stretch around your heel just until you get it on your foot. Let's see, 0 likes, exactly 0 likes. That is amazing. Ooh, Daisy Farm Crafts. Hey. Oh, let me see if Chibi will go live. Let's see. Did it work? Invite. It's not doing anything. I don't know how to do that. Did it work? I'm pressing it. Okay, whatever. Okay, thank you for the likes. Now I have 48. Yay! I can't be sitting here with 0 likes. So it seems like if you're on very late at night, there's a lot more people. But I think because some of the really popular streamers are on around this time, and for me it's still early. It's not even 7 o'clock. So as it gets later into the night, people start dropping off. But then if it gets to be like around 1 in the morning my time, which I cannot stay on that late, then I think East Coast people might be waking up, getting ready for their day or having insomnia or whatever. And then I start having a lot of people on my live. Tap, tap, tap. I need to come up with a song. Any songwriters out there? I need a lyricist that can write something catchy for tapping the screen. Well, then maybe they're not going to tap because they're not going to like my singing. So for this order, my customer said that she does not need it until Christmas, but I am not waiting. I will make it, notify her, and then she can pick it up when she is ready. And I did let her know I do have another craft fair in November, so that either she can come pick it up from me or she can pick it up at the house. I mean, at the craft fair. Oh, yay, Mitza. Look at Mitza doing it all on her own. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I'm not really all about the likes, but when I've been on for half an hour and there's 0 likes, it kind of does something to your psyche, you know? Like, come on, throw a girl a bone over here. And when I go on someone's live, that's the first thing. I'm like, tap, 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 tap. And then one person on one of my other channels, they're like, oh, I need you guys to share. Sharing does more. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't win. But I shared it because, you know, I'm learning about the algorithm and everything too. But then that way that person got more people to go into his live, and that makes sense. That's why he's there. And he was, whoop, see this, these things are so cheap. Look at that. Okay, let me see. Can you see how it just cracked right there? Okay, so let me get rid of this one. And when I got these, they kind of came free with another item. And I thought, wow, I don't need like 100 stitch markers. But guess what? You're not going to have 100 stitch markers because they keep breaking. The hat page, Debbie? Oh, yeah, I got you. You know what? I'm going to screenshot that. Thank you, Mitza. Oh, and Debbie shared the live. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, I'm going to screenshot your Daisy Farm crafts. Okay, cool. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, Drip Kid put a pic up? He had a picture up before, but I don't know that that was him. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're here for crochet. But when I told him when I first saw him on Angelina's live, I was like thinking he was a creeper. Because you know how those people come in? They'd be acting all creepy. But he wasn't like that at all. He was super sweet. Okay, where am I at? All right, cool. I think I'll do that tomorrow morning. I'll make a tutorial for this rib stitch. I think I'll do that. I can do it on another platform and then just add it to my video channel. Do you ever have a little snag on your nail and it keeps getting caught on your yarn? Like just the tiniest snag? Oh my gosh, I have one on my middle finger right now and it's bugging me. I think it's a part of my cuticle. It's bugging the crap out of me right now. It keeps getting caught. So see how that's coming along? Pretty cool, huh? Right? Oh, well, I never have nail polish on, but yes, I do recall how, you know, when your nail polish is chipping off and then it starts getting caught in your hair, you're trying to like put a ponytail or something or a barrette, and then you have like 5 or 6 hairs hanging out because they got caught on your fingernail polish. It is the worst. The worst. Hey, Angelina. I love your dress pattern. I love it. If you want to, my email is in my bio. You can just, I think it's a direct link. You just click right on it. I never look at my page, so I don't know. And then give me your address and everything, and I will send you some stuff like for an exchange. I know you didn't ask for that, but you can give me the pattern and I'll give you the another little gift. But also, if you didn't want to do that, then that's totally fine too. I got you. So I think I'm going to, yeah. Girl, if I can crochet that thing, I am going to make it before my fair on the 19th because I have all my inventory pretty much done. I just have a few of these custom orders. I start my new job on the 14th, so I want to do it before then. And then I can promote it for you. You know what you need to do is take a little video and show those dresses hanging for a size 10, 10 and a half shoe. So this length is perfect.
Maybe I'm on the wrong spot.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Angelina. If you're comfortable with it, send me your address. And then that way I can ship some stuff off to you. Yeah, so I think, I don't know what happened. It froze for me too, even my music. And that's all on my internet. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and have this length right here. So, I need to do the finish stitch. And then that will create the low profile there. And finish it off. Oh. Oops.
So I went on the page for a week ago, and I get like right? And then I kept going down. I went down there, and there was direct courses and that stuff. And so the reason why I go
Oh, thank you for Chop Chop. This is a slipper. This is a very easy slipper pattern. It is sold by Chibbey Wee Crochet, and I'll show you in a moment so you can screenshot or however you like to do that, because this is a very good pattern for a beginner. And I think it's very easy and it will make nice Christmas gifts. Okay, let me show you the name on the pattern. So if you're interested, you can buy it. And she's on TikTok, so you can easily just go to her page and then you know the drill, link in bio, and then you go to the link in the bio and then that leads you to the store. So this is just the first slipper, and then it has options, so you can do a low profile or a cuff. So see, this is the low profile, so then that just has, and then if you go look on my profile, you'll see more pictures because I put them onto my foot forms, my shoe forms, and then it shows the demo of how they look. You know, when they're laying flat, they look kind of funky, but they have a nice formed heel, and it's very cozy. I need to make a pair for myself, actually, because, you know, we had a very chilly 90-degree day today. Would have been nice to have some cozy slippers. Just kidding. It was 90 degrees, but in February, March, it does start to get kind of cold, and it does get cold inside my house. We do not run the heater very much because it messes with our sinuses, and it is a lot more cozy just to have snuggly clothes and stuff. we go. Oh, these are made for adults only. I do not put a non-slip. So it is just an acrylic yarn. My house has carpets and then linoleum in the kitchen. So I do not make these for children. But that is up to the creator if they want to put a non-slip. What would you use? I do not know. I have seen some people, they crochet slippers that have some sort of a base on them. I don't know where they get that. Okay, and then now I'm just going to tie it off. So you can see that is the ankle cuff. And I'm going to leave this kind of long so that I can tie it off, weave in the ends. I might have to pause. Can you hear my family singing and raising a ruckus in the freaking kitchen? Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, Debbie. No scraping ice over here. Not yet. We do get that occasionally, but usually if the heater is on and blasting on the window, then it will melt the ice enough. But I will not be commuting to work, so that is not a worry for me. Okay, so I have this tail. I'll weave that in later, but you can see this is stretchy. So that is definitely going to go around the ankle. And sometimes when you pull it around the ankle, it might be a little tight, but your heel is there. So you need to have it stretch out to go around your ankle and then contract again. To go around your heel and then contract again to be comfy around your ankle. And then let me show you the pattern again. So if you guys want to get this pattern. And then I'm going to get started on the other slipper. Oh my gosh, I'm pulling the wrong yarn. I have two royal blue laying next to each other. Yes, Debbie, some of the hats that I make have that, what do you call it? Ribbing style. Okay, so now on this one, when I'm using the double strand, and I've made these slippers many times, I modify the stitch count because with the double strand, it makes it bigger already. So I just have to remember as I'm going along. Is the other one I did quite a few rows and then I recalled and I looked at it, I was like, whoa, that's like for a hobbit foot. So then I tore it out and made it smaller. Oh my gosh. 1, 2. I was thinking of something else I was going to make tonight, and I forgot what it was. Because I got kind of bored of these slippers for now. Oh, awesome, Hessa. Yeah. So what do you think? Are you a beginner? And then do you think this is oh yay, Angelina, thank you. Do you think this is a good beginner pattern? Honestly, I got stuck on a couple things in the beginning, but once I figured it out, I realized it was user error. It was not the pattern. So I think I was trying to read too much into it and that kind of thing. And this part is always the challenge for me. Getting started on this base row erg. Especially with the double strand, it's a little bit tricky. So if you're gonna do a double strand, I would say use like a 3-weight, and then if you have the two together, then that's only gonna be 6, I would assume, right? If that's how it works with yarn. And oh my gosh, see, that's user error. That's not the pattern. Somebody is lighting fireworks or something outside. My dogs do not love that. Oh my gosh, people. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm trying to get this. Oh, Angelina. So you know how you were talking about changing your password and stuff? I don't know why, but on my computer, on my laptop, Google signed me out of the email that I use for my job search. So then I'm trying to look in there because the employer was going to send me the job description. She didn't send it yet. I can see it on my phone, but I want to print it from my computer. But I didn't see it come in yet, so it's not there. But of course, we were just talking about that, and Google signed me out. And do I know the password? No. It says it is kind enough to prompt you that you changed the password 3 days ago. So 3 days ago till now, I have no clue what the password is. So I will reset it tomorrow. All right. Once I get this base, I keep calling it the base layer, but what I mean is the beginning stitches. Yeah, Debbie, I don't know why it, I don't know why. Yes, I'm going to make a dress. I don't know why my phone won't let me print. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And honestly, it's like, ugh. So, you know those days when everything is just going grand and you could print from your phone, you remember your password, your coffee tastes the most amazing that it's ever tasted in the whole universe. And then you have those days when everything that can go wrong does go wrong. So sometimes I just don't feel like trying my patience. And then I just say, oh, forget it. Oh, actually, I did have a brilliant idea. I can forward it to myself from when it comes in, from the email address, the Google email address that I forgot the password because it's logged in on my phone, forward it from there to one of my other email accounts. Yeah, I'm a technology pro. So this is like painstakingly slow. I feel like this part is so exhausting. go. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Well, when you grow up with computers and every other day it's like, oh, don't tell anybody your password, don't write it down, don't do this, don't do that. Well, I'm like brainwashed, so I don't write anything down. Meanwhile, my mom has a little booklet that says passwords on it. And honestly, if I wrote it down, you know what would happen? I would change the password, but not change what was written down. So I just reset it. Screw it. I don't care. All right, let's get this done here. So this is the toe of the slipper. The slipper is for a young man. I think the lady said he's 14. So probably by the time I'm done, he'll need a bigger size. Just kidding. All right. So I think tomorrow, well, today I was supposed to go drop off my donations that I've been hauling around in the back of my car for like a month. I did add some more items, so I'm going to go drop those things off. Maybe get myself a coffee, because I'm trying to not act completely destitute. I do have some money on my Starbucks app. Oh, and I'm going to get a pedicure. Fix my pterodactyl feet. Oh, here's a funny story. So the last time when I was there, and I haven't gone very often. This whole year I've probably gone 5 times. Yeah, I would lose my book. Totally. Okay, so the last time I went, and this is genius because they have a chart. So they have, let me show you an example. Great, I have no example because I've lost my papers. Okay. So they have this chart and they're like, do you want this one, this one, this? So there's 5 different options. Of course, this one is like 20, 30, 40, and then 50. So 50 is like the paraffin, the extra callus remover, whatever, right? So they ask me, oh, which one do you want? And I say the $40 one, because that is like the longer massage and stuff like that. So he starts working on my feet, and I admit I always have dry heels, and I've been trying to be better about grabbing a pair of socks and just slathering up lotion on my feet, and that helps a lot. They're not like cracked and nasty and dirty, but they are dry. So he starts working on my feet and he touches my heels, and then he goes, you want this one? Extra callus. I'm like, no, I'm good. I had to like bite my tongue because I started cracking up. It's like, dude, that's a lot, like $50. So you see those girls at like McDonald's and stuff, and they have their nails all done. How in the heck can they afford that? Nails are freaking expensive. I used to get just a manicure, and then within a week the nail polish would come off because your natural nails are oily. The more you have your hands in water and stuff, your nails produce more oil, and then it makes the nail polish come off. Isn't that crazy? Oops. Okay, so yeah, the lashes. Oh no, Debbie, I do not even do my nails, except I did hear Chibi saying that somebody was on live painting her nails. She'd paint her nails, take the polish off, paint her nails, take the polish off. And there was like a few thousand people watching her. Well, if you're going to put some money in my coffee account, then I'm going to go paint my nails. Okay, let me find my stitch marker. Because oh, there we go. Yeah, look at my nails. I chop them off. I don't paint them. I have fat knuckles. All right, people, let's get going. We're about to make us a slipper. They really aren't this slow to do. I'm just going slow because it's late. And this is a double strand. And when I go too fast, look, see, I dropped one of my strands. Maybe I never even picked it up. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, Angelina, we went to In-N-Out. And because you said animal style, I had to get animal style. So I got just a cheeseburger, animal style. Oh my God, it was so good. 1, 2, 5. Okay, Debbie. Have a great night, Debbie. Thanks for coming in as usual. You're always so supportive and kind, and I like having you here with us. All right. Let me look at my pattern real quick. I need to do the increase, but not too much because this is a double strand, so. And then tomorrow, one of the things I need to do is finish photographing my slippers and finish listing them because I do have some that are just like one-off, so I need to list those separately. The rest, I need to test the listing and see if people can order custom, because what they'll need to do is select the size and the color, and I think I have it set up right. Sorry, I think I'm going off screen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you have to check that out. I have red. I have like a mustard. Oh no, I don't think I posted the mustard yellow yet. Lavender. I have a pair that is like a 80-20 wool ombre. So those kind of look like a mismatch pair, but they actually are from the same yarn. I think, Angelina, when your baby starts walking, we're going to have a dry spell where Angelina's chasing the baby. So look at these. This is called Fiesta. Angelina's taking the baby or chasing the baby, so she won't be able to crochet. Yeah, these I just got off Amazon. And I put a wire and then a string. So when I'm at my event, I have a pegboard. So I have baskets that I hang on the pegboard, and then I tie this string, and then I have one of the smaller pair of slippers on the foot so that it can show. Can you believe I did not sell one pair of slippers, only 2 customs when I was at my event? People don't know what they're missing. Seriously. Okay, let me get this stitch marker up here. So the way this pattern goes, it kind of like twists, so you can easily miss your mark on your stitch marker if you don't move it up. But it's because as you stitch, then it's pulling it together to shape that toe. And then you split your yarn. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I have my online store. So hopefully I get some traffic over there. I try to do different hashtags and stuff so that I'm not just showing these to crochet people. Yeah, let me show you the Fiesta. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay, hold on a second, because of course I put the stitch marker. Do you see? I put it in 2 stitches. What a dippity do. Okay, I need there. Nine. So I think on this one, I only need to do the increase on the 3rd round, and then I'm good to go for the rest of the slipper. Okay, let me grab that Fiesta for you just 1 minute. And it actually is from Michael's. And it's in the Craft Smart section. So it's a little cheaper, but yard for yard, I don't know that it's a huge bargain, if that makes sense. And then it's called Fiesta. Yeah, see, it looks like Tutti Frutti. Fruit striped gum or something. Isn't that cool? And then, depending what you're crocheting, see how it kind of made a natural stripe? But then on the other side, it kind of went up and down. Isn't that weird? Crazy. I mean, it's the same yarn. Oh yeah, dippity doos. Faux pooling. Okay, yeah. I mean, I have to research that because I've seen that where it says self-striping or pooling, and I don't even know what that is. course. I did not turn off my vibration thing, so I'm having texts come in, so apologize if you hear that. And I'm going to be getting off pretty soon anyways, so I'm not even going to sweat it. Okay, so I think I actually recall that on row 4 is where I finished my increase. So let's see how that goes. Okay. Sorry if you're doing comments, I might be missing them, but I'm gonna look up in just a minute. Okay, I think this is gonna be it for the increase. And then what I can do is compare with the other slipper, and if it looks like it's getting too big, then I can just backtrack. My dog is so weird. Sometimes I think he sees ghosts or something, because he'll sit and like stare at the wall. My daughter was reading that could be a sign of doggy dementia. Like, he definitely remembers my husband, so I don't think he has dementia. But he's a little cuckoo dog. Remy, what you doing, Papa? I don't know what he's doing. Very unusual. I'm gonna actually be getting off, Angelina. That's too funny. Does that make you crochet if you join my live? But you know what? I'm gonna try to go on earlier tomorrow, because this morning I was doing embroidery. I needed to start that custom, and she didn't pay yet. So, I mean, it's generic kind of custom, so it's not a big deal. So let me see. But I'm gonna plan on going on live earlier tomorrow. Okay, here is our almost finished product. Yeah, I think that's gonna be perfect. So what I'll do is just go around from here, and then that will be, oh, I think he's hearing a noise he doesn't like. Maybe the fireworks. Oh my gosh, he's going. I'm telling you, dogs and kids, they keep you entertained for hours. Oh man, I am tired. I'm gonna take my vitamins and go to bed. Oh, you stopped to type and then you're still crocheting. Got it. No, I know what you mean. Okay, I'm just gonna get this one out a little bit so that when I start in the morning, then I know it's just round and round. It's no, I might even write myself a note. It's no increases. So I will queue up some, oh, you know what? Well, I don't want to start the dress with you on live with me tomorrow. I'll be nervous. And I might want to pick out, now I'm a larger person, so what I might do is make a dress in like a standard size and then just see like what's up, you know, to promote it for you. And then you have the pattern online ready to go. Let me know, and then that way you could do some tweaks. I mean, not that it's going to go viral from me, but hey, if you sell 2 or 3, bada boom. Oops, let's go back here. Okay, so it's going to suck when I have my job because I'm going to be working like traditional hours. And my other job, I would work like 5:30 or 6 in the morning until 2:30 or 3, which I loved because I am a morning person. So this will be the first time in about 8 years that I will work 8 to 5 or 9 to 6. That's going to be an adjustment. I'll be like falling asleep at the end of the day. Okay, so let me check this again with the size and see what's up. And then I'm probably going to hop off. Okay, it looks like it might be getting a little bit too big right here. No, maybe it's okay. Because I'm just going to be going up the side. Oh, okay. You made one. Oh, you're a size 2022. Okay. Yeah, I'm like a 1822. A girl size. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, totally. All right, sweet. Oh, I think, were you requesting? Oh, yeah. Sorry. So I will go on with you tomorrow, Angelina. I'll try to get on early, but I don't know exactly what time. So I'll queue up a few projects and then we can go from there. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank you.